Why are you all so sad? Is it because of the rain? Well, why don't you go find some shelter?
That way I'll be rid of him for good.
Hurry for sheer time! Long live the master!
They're awfully cheery. They must be planning one of their nasty tricks.
This makes me so sad. All of my little ones are grown up and independent. I better get used to it. They'll all go their own way sooner or later.
Let me guess. You're thinking how hard it is to see the little ones growing up and ready to go on their own.
I'm proud of them, but I'm afraid I'll be lonely.
No, even if they go away, you'll still have your friends.
Maybe.
I'm sure there'll be a day soon when you'll decide to have some other little ones.
But they'll grow up and leave too.
Yes, but that's the way nature intended it. And if they leave, it's only because you taught them everything they needed. You've done a wonderful job raising them, and I'm sure you'll want to do it again someday.
Oh, Baloo, stop it. You're embarrassing me.
All right, I'll change the subject then. How about I tell you about the new system I have for getting honey from the bees? I'll never get stung by them again.
What kind of trick have you come up with now?
Actually, it's something I learned from helping Simba.
Don't tell me all that training was for him to gather your supper for you.
Of course not, except for fish interpreting.
Baloo, if Augustine ever found out, he would forbid you from ever giving them lessons again.
Not if you knew that by teaching Simba to sneak up on that rabbit, I realized I could do the same thing to the bees and their honey. Usually, I do it at night when I know they're asleep, but today I just can't wait that long.
Good luck. I think I'll go take a nap in my den.
What's the matter, Simba? Aren't you feeling well? Or are you sleepy?
No, actually, I feel really good.
Well, you sure have a funny way of showing it.
I'm fine, really. I just have lots on my mind.
Why don't you take a break and come with us?
No, thanks. I'd rather just stay here.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Yes, come on. We never see you anymore.
Maybe next time, okay? Right now I want to stay here, where there's no one around. That way I can concentrate and think clearly about my future.
Fine, Simba, but it's pretty selfish of you to sit here thinking when your friend Baloo needs your help.
Baloo doesn't need my help. He was just here a minute ago.
Since then, his new honey-gathering method's backfired. Oh, he's in big trouble.
Not again.
Come on, you're the only one who can save him.
All right.
You don't seem to be in much of a hurry, Simba, but I'm telling you, unless you do something and fast, it'll be a catastrophe. Those bees looked awfully mad. Come on!
That bear'll never learn.
Simba, don't you think you could speed it up a bit? Come on! Too late! We told you you should hurry!
Well, it won't be the first time Baloo's gotten stung, but I'll see what I can do. Baloo, where are you? So much for your foolproof method, huh?
But I've done nothing wrong. Go!
All right, honeybees, you can leave him alone now. I think he's learned his lesson.
Run in a zigzag, Baloo! Get out and start run!
You mind your own beeswax. This is between us and the honey thief.
Oh, at least let him catch his breath. Please cut it out.
This is how we treat our attackers.
I'm sure you're exaggerating. Baloo only wanted to eat some of your honey. He has a mean, sweet tooth. He wouldn't hurt anyone.
You should listen to Simba. Someday he'll be the leader of a great kingdom.
He's right.
All right, we'll forgive Baloo, but it's the last time. Let's go, troops!
Is it safe to come out now, Simba?
Yes, Baloo, I convinced them to leave you alone. We need to discuss this.
I don't have anything to say to those stingy bees.
Hey, this is no way to solve things.
What would solve things, Simba, is for Baloo to stop stealing our honey.
I think you're jumping to conclusions. We need to discuss the situation.
I agree 100%. Let's discuss it.
There's nothing to discuss, Baloo. You just have to stop stealing.
Then just answer one question for me. What do you honeybees use to make all that honey?
Huh? You don't know that? Well, what's Augustine been teaching you?
Why, everyone knows that we make honey from pollen we get from flowers.
Exactly, and when you do that, you're taking the pollen from the flowers.
That's right, and they do that all day long.
But I'm sure they don't ask the flowers permission.
In that case, you honeybees are all guilty of stealing.
I know, pollen is important for your survival, but who's to say honey isn't important for Baloo?
Simba, you know how much we respect the flowers. We only take a little pollen at a time.
And that's the same thing Baloo does. He only takes a little bit of honey when he needs it.
But you're also selfish and mean. You don't want to let me have any.
But there's a big difference, Simba. We work hard to make the honey we need, and Baloo doesn't lift a paw except to steal it.
I understand what you're saying, but that doesn't change the fact that you steal the pollen from the flowers in order to survive. Baloo needs to eat too. You're doing the same thing.
Did you hear that, my dears? Simba says we're all equal. Oh, no! Please don't do this to me!
Hey, I thought we were going to discuss solutions.
Oh, all right, Simba, if you insist. We need to find a solution to all of this. Let's just consider that Simba may be right.
Come on, let's try to stay calm.
Well, if we follow your argument, Simba, you have to agree that Baloo doesn't live on honey alone. But we need pollen to survive. Well, I'd say Baloo is just a big bottomless pit.
But you have to admit it's very selfish of you to punish him. You never want to share with him.
You think protecting our work is selfish?
Yes, I think so. And I also think it's selfish of you to expect you can take pollen from flowers whenever you want. But do you ever wonder how the flowers feel about that? I'm sure you don't worry about it as you go from one flower to the next. Kinda like Baloo, who just goes from one hive to the next, right? I think there's a way to make everyone happy.
And what's that, Simba?
Baloo will have to limit the amount of honey he eats from now on.
Right.
Okay, but Baloo has to promise not to overeat.
I give you my word, I'll only take what you let me.
I knew we'd find a solution, but I'll be around to make sure Baloo keeps his word. I know it'll be hard for him to control himself at first, but he'll learn.
So, what are you waiting for, Big Bear? Don't you want some honey?
Are you sure none of you are going to sting me?
no, Baloo. Come on. We gave our word. Your honey's waiting. Baloo, you can pick fruits later. Hurry up, Baloo. We have work to do.
Are you really sure I can have it?
Of course, we never would have promised Simba otherwise.
Oh. I don't know. How about if I just take about 3 paws worth? Do you think that would be too much?
If you don't want to take it yourself, we'll be happy to bring some out for you.
Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought I'd hear you say that.
To be honest, Baloo, neither did any of us.
Still can't believe it. I'll have to thank Simba later.
Okay, guys, we promised Simba. Let's share. Eat up, Baloo. We've got to get back to business.
Business?
Da 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 da.
Oh,
da.
There he is.
Da, da, da.
Simba! Simba, listen, I need to talk to you. Simba! Over here!
Huh?
I heard you were leaving for the savannah soon.
Well, someday I'm going there, but I haven't decided just when yet.
Oh, goody. If you have a minute, there's something I'd really like to show you. Come on, follow me.
So what is it, Rabbit?
Well, for a long time now, I've been wanting to introduce you to my family. They've heard so much about you.
Oh, really? Where are they?
Close your eyes.
Boy, that sure was fast. You must have all been hiding in the bushes.
Hello, Simba. It's an honor to finally meet you.
The pleasure's all mine, my friends.
Some of my friends and I have put together a little tribute to wish you good luck, Simba. Starting with these flowers we picked this morning. Let's get the show on the road.
come you're all crying?
Well, we're crying because we're afraid that we'll never see you again when you go to the savannah.
But I'm not sure that I'll even stay there. All I know is I have to see it. But this party's been so wonderful, I don't even want to go.
Huh? Well, that's exactly what we wanted to hear.
My friends, the way Simba solved the dispute between Baloo and the bees proves that he'll be a wonderful leader.
I could have told you that a long time ago. Everything he does shows he'll make a great king.
Well, if you and the wise leader of all the trees are so sure, it must mean that Simba will regain his kingdom.
And a lot of his knowledge comes from all of the lessons you and your friends have given us on survival, Ka.
Remember the day Ka showed us how to swim the rapids? We all nearly drowned. And we broke right through that beaver dam.
If only I can develop an equation for the quadrature of a circle, then they'll have to put me in the science books.
What's he doing?
He's thinking out loud while he waits for the messenger moles.
Goodness, I hope nothing's happened to them down there. I'm glad to see you made it. What news?
You were right about Shere Khan, Augustine.
I was afraid of that.
If I hadn't heard it myself, I wouldn't believe it.
Well then, tell us what you found out.
Wait for us. We want to hear.
What's going on, Toy? Why is everyone staring in that hole?
Augustine had the moles dig a tunnel to Shere Khan's lair.
And they think they'll be able to hear what he's saying through the tunnel?
I'm not too sure. All I know is that the mole found out Shere Khan's up to something.
I've got to see this.
I'm glad you're here, Simba. You'll be able to try out our new communications tool.
Oh, wow.
Everybody keep quiet now. Shh.
Shh, they can hear on the other end, too.
Quiet!
This system doesn't work. I can't understand a word he's saying. He must be too far from the hole.
You'll be rewarded for your loyalty. All my spies have reported that Simba is leaving for the savannah.
Long live Shere Khan!
Now is the time to get rid of him once and for all. I want to be recognized as the true king of this jungle. No one, I repeat, no one will be able to live here without my permission. Simba will never regain the throne!
That's enough!
Next time I run into Shere Khan, I'll chew all the fur off his mangy tail.
I'd just like to see him try and come after Simba. Who does he think he is?
Excel, how many times do I have to tell you not to get overly excited? You always end up hurting yourself. But for once, I completely agree with what you said. Oh.
Hooray for Simba!
I'll be glad if Simba chooses to stay here with us.
He has to. He's been chosen to be the next king of the jungle.
Yes, and with the star gift and his special powers, there's no reason for him not to regain his throne. But he'll need our help.
We'll stand by our friends.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Excellent!
Then we all agree to stand by Simba? It's unanimous?
No one would have it any other way, Augustine.
I'll go and spread the word to all my servant friends.
Right, we've got work to do.
See you tomorrow, Alex.
Good night.
so he'll be ready to answer the call when we need him. Oh! I knew he would support you, Simba. And he's asking all the wolves in the forest to do the same. They'll be here to help you defend your life.
yeah! The wolves are with us!
Do you hear them, Simba? They're swearing their allegiance to you. They'll protect you as if you were one of them. The wolves make up a great family, and they want you to know they all feel the same as I. My friends are on the way, Simba. Tonight you can sleep peacefully.
All of Simba's friends have demonstrated their dedication today. And they'll face Shere Khan and his cohorts if that's what it takes. Knowing that the jungle will be defended, Simba is free to go to the savannah like he's always planned. If you want to find out what new adventures await Simba and his friends, be sure to watch our next episode.